Hello, my dear friends and fellow travelers. Today, I want to sit down with you, as if we're sharing a warm cup of tea, to talk about something that I believe can transform the way we live our precious years ahead. Have you ever looked in the mirror, or at a loved one, maybe your spouse, your sibling, or even yourself, and wondered, where did all that strength go? It's a quiet feeling, isn't it? One day, you realize you're not climbing stairs as easily as you once did. You feel a bit tired when standing up from a chair. Maybe you hesitate when carrying groceries home from the market. These changes come slowly, almost unnoticed, but they leave a deep mark. This is muscle loss, a silent thief that begins creeping into our bodies as early as our 30s. By the time we reach our 70s or 80s, we could lose up to 30% of our muscle mass. And when muscle fades, it takes more than just strength. It takes our independence, our balance, our confidence, and the vitality we once cherished. But I'm here to share good news, wonderful news grounded in science, backed by research tested over time. You don't have to accept muscle loss as an inevitable part of aging. We can slow this process. In many cases, we can even reverse it. You don't need to become an athlete or follow complicated diets. What you need are small, smart, and consistent steps. Today, I'm going to walk you through 4 simple but powerful strategies to preserve your muscles, nurture your strength, and live a fuller life, no matter your age. These aren't empty promises. I'll share real stories from people I've met, people who were told they were too old to change, but went on to rediscover strength, joy, and the freedom they thought was gone. So, let's begin. Your muscles and your future are waiting. The first strategy is protein. Protein isn't just food. It's medicine for our muscles, especially as we age. Did you know that after age 30, our bodies become less responsive to protein? Scientists call this anabolic resistance. It means our muscles don't use protein as effectively to build and maintain themselves as they once did. The result? We need more protein as we age, not less, to keep our muscles strong. Research suggests that older adults should aim for about 1 to 1.3 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day. Imagine you weigh 70 kilograms, that's about 70 to 91 grams of protein daily. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But don't worry, it's not as complicated as it seems. Look at the familiar foods already in your kitchen. Eggs are a fantastic choice, affordable, easy to prepare, and packed with high-quality protein. Greek yogurt is not only delicious, but also protein-rich, perfect for breakfast or a snack. Milk, chicken, fish, tofu, lentils, cottage cheese, and tempeh are all excellent protein sources. The key isn't just what you eat, but how you spread it out. Instead of saving all your protein for dinner, divide it across your meals, a bit at breakfast, a bit at lunch, and a bit at dinner. This helps your body absorb protein more effectively and supports muscle repair throughout the day. I remember the story of Mrs. Lan, a friend I once met. At 75, she used to eat only one main meal with meat in the evening. She felt tired, weak, and constantly worried about falling. When she started adding eggs to her breakfast and lentils to her lunch, within a few months, she felt more energized and walked with greater confidence. You don't need expensive supplements or complex diets. Just high-quality protein, eaten consistently. Protein, in just food, it's the foundation of your strength. The second strategy is strength training, or what's called progressive resistance training. Hearing the word training might make you think of sweaty gyms or heavy barbells, but I want you to set that image aside. Resistance training isn't just for the young. It's for all of us. And it's one of the most powerful ways to reclaim strength. When we don't use our muscles, they weaken. That's a natural rule. But the great news is we can change that rule. A large study reviewed 49 trials involving over 1,300 people aged 50 to 83. The results showed that those who practiced resistance training regularly gained an average of over 2 pounds of muscle. That's not just a number, it's the ability to walk more easily, stand up without gripping the armrests, and feel confident stepping out into the world. So, what does resistance training look like? You don't need to go to a gym or buy expensive equipment. Start with 8 to 10 exercises targeting the major muscle groups: legs, chest, back, and core. For each exercise, do 12 to 15 repetitions at an effort level of about 5 to 7 on a scale of 10. This means it feels challenging, but not exhausting. You only need to do this 2 to 3 times a week, no need to train every day. If you're just starting, try bodyweight exercises like squats to strengthen your legs or wall push-ups to build your arms and chest. You can also use resistance bands or light dumbbells, affordable and easy to find. As you get stronger, gradually increase the difficulty by adding weight or repetitions. I think of Mr. Hung, an 80-year-old man who thought he was too old to exercise. He started with resistance bands at home, just 10 minutes per session. After 6 months, he was not only walking faster, but could also carry his grandchild without feeling tired. Resistance training doesn't just make you stronger, it gives you the freedom to live the life you want. The third strategy is daily walking. You might think walking is too simple to make a difference, but let me tell you, walking is one of the most powerful habits you can adopt. It not only keeps your muscles strong, but also protects your joints, improves balance, nurtures your mind, and lifts your mood. Studies show that brisk walking reduces back pain, lowers the risk of falls, and even supports heart health. Just 30 minutes of brisk walking each day at a pace where you're breathing a bit harder, but can still hold a conversation, can change everything. If 30 minutes straight feels too long, split it into 15-minute walks. The most important thing is consistency, not perfection. Make walking enjoyable. Change your route, stroll through a park today. Try a new street in your neighborhood tomorrow. If you can, walk on different surfaces like grass, gravel, or gentle hills to engage different muscles. I think of Ms. Mai, a 72-year-old woman who once told me she had no time for exercise. But when she started walking 15 minutes after breakfast and 15 minutes after dinner, she noticed she was not only stronger, but also sleeping better and feeling happier. Walking isn't just exercise. It's a way to preserve your independence, keep your body flexible, and enjoy the world around you. And the best part, it's completely free, easy to do, and you can start today. The fourth strategy is sleep. Oh, I know how challenging sleep can be as we age. Some nights, you toss and turn, or wake up still feeling tired. But let me tell you, sleep isn't just rest. It's when your body repairs muscles, balances hormones, and recharges energy for the day ahead. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which helps rebuild muscle tissue. Without enough sleep, all your efforts to eat right and exercise won't reach their full potential. So, how can we sleep better? First, stick to a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps your body establish a steady rhythm. Next, create a comfortable sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. A thick curtain or eye mask can block out light. Avoid phone, tablet, or TV screens at least an hour before bed. The blue light from these devices can disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that makes you sleepy. Instead, try reading a physical book, doing gentle stretches, or listening to soft music. You can also add magnesium-rich foods to your evening snack, like almonds, bananas, or a warm glass of milk. I think of Mr. Tam, a 75-year-old man who struggled with sleep. When he started going to bed at a consistent time and stopped scrolling on his phone before bed, he not only slept more deeply, but also had more energy for exercise and walking. Sleep is your secret weapon. It doesn't just help your muscles recover, it brings clarity and joy to your life. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. We've talked about 4 strategies: eating enough protein to fuel your muscles, strength training to build power, walking daily to preserve balance, and sleeping well to recover. These may sound simple, but their strength lies in persistence. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with small steps. Maybe today you add an egg to your breakfast. Tomorrow, try a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood. Next week, pick up a resistance band and try a few simple exercises. Each small step is a brick in the foundation of a stronger future. I want to share one more story to show you the power of these changes. Mrs. Ho, an 80-year-old woman, once thought her life was limited to sitting in a chair and watching TV. She had joint pain, struggled to walk, and constantly worried about falling. But when she started applying these strategies, eating more protein, training with light weights twice a week, taking short daily walks, and improving her sleep, everything changed. After a year, she was not only walking confidently, but also joined a dance class for seniors. She told me, with a radiant smile, "I never thought I could feel this young at 80. My friends, growing older is not about giving up. It's a chance to level up, to live with strength and joy." Think about your future. How do you want to feel at 70, 80, or even 90? Do you want to hold your grandchildren, stroll through a park, or tend your garden without needing help? That strength starts today. Muscle is just about looking fit. It's the key to staying independent, balanced, and resilient at any age. So, I invite you to take action. Start with one small change. Share this story with a friend, a loved one, or anyone you want to journey with. We're not just building muscle, we're building a life worth living. Thank you for listening. Keep being strong, keep being you, and let's walk this path together.